Hey guys, it's Mrs. Umpoletti. I hope you're doing well. Today is Friday, May 1st. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's May 1st. It's the first day in May. It's hard to believe that we have come to basically the end of the school year. Just a little bit of time left. I'm very sad, but also excited for the summer. And anyway, it is time for our morning meeting / actually afternoon meeting / read aloud. So I'm going to do our morning meeting, and then if there's time, I'm going to do a read aloud. Okay? I might end up having to do 2 videos. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But anyway, here is our first word of the day. Do you know what word this is? May. May. Today is the first day of May. But here's something you need to know. If I were talking about the word May as in relation to the month, today is the first day of May, which it is, this M would be uppercase. And the reason for that is because it's a proper noun. It is the name of something, the name of a month, called May. And so we always show a proper noun by capitalizing the first letter of that word. Okay? So this also means, may I please go to the restroom? Sometimes you ask me that. Or, may I give you some help? So it's kind of, that's the other way that you can use this word. So may. And it ends in a Y, not an A, even though you can hear that A at the end. The Y becomes the A sound, okay? So let's tap it out. M-A-Y, May. M-A-Y, May. M-A-Y, May. May. I can't believe it's May. That would be uppercase again. All right. The next word I want you to talk about, or I want to talk about with you, is this word. You know this word? Little. Little. Now, you probably all know how to read this word, or at least you've seen this word a lot. But spelling it, that's a different story. And the reason is because a lot of times you forget that there's 2 T's in the word, little. If you actually say it syllables, little. So, honestly though, you're supposed to break this word amongst the T's. So you have little. Anyway, you often don't hear the E, so you wouldn't put it at the end. It's just a word that you need to learn how to spell. So I have a little brother. My student has 3 young little siblings. That dog is very little. So anyway, that's how you use this word. It's an adjective word. This is a describing word. So it describes things. It describes the size of things. Or the age maybe of something. Well, not really the age, but anyway, let's tap it out. L-I-T-T-L-E, little. L-I-T-T-L-E, little. L-I-T-T-L-E, little. I need a little peace and quiet. Okay, good job. Got a math problem of the day today, so I want to. Now this one, I'm going to tell you right now, this one is a challenging math problem. And the reason it's a little challenging is because we haven't really handled a problem like this before. So don't get discouraged. It actually has 2 parts to the problem. So I just want to take a second to kind of talk it through. All right, so here's the problem. See that? It says, Sophia had a goal. Oops, I'm going to go over this way. Sophia had a goal to walk 60 miles a week. Okay, so think about that number. She wants to walk 60 miles a week. On Monday, she walked 10 miles. Awesome, Sophia. On Wednesday, she walked 20 miles. Awesome. How many more miles does Sophia need to walk to meet her goal? So, she wants to walk 60 miles. Okay, she wants that to be her result. She's already walked 10 miles on Monday and 20 miles on Wednesday. So you need to figure out what that is. Then you need to figure out how many more miles she needs to walk to meet her goal. And that, by the way, is quite a goal. That's a big goal. So can you figure that out? I'm going to put this in Flipgrid, and you can go ahead and post your answers and use your strategies. Let us know the strategies you use to figure out this problem. Okay? Awesome. Good. All right, so I said that I'm going to do a read aloud, and I am. But the problem is I am worried that I won't have enough time to finish this book. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started on it, and if we run out of time, I'll just record the rest on a separate thing. All right, but maybe we won't. Who knows? All right, so I'm excited about this book. It's called Nerdy Birdie. Nerdy Birdie. And it's written by Aaron Reynolds. And the pictures are drawn by Matt Davies. Okay? And I think you guys might like it. So, oops, let's see if we can get. Oh, let's see, what did I do? I think I'm going to have to go to a different screen. So, anyway, look at me. So, this book, I'll just hold it up to the cover here. I'll hold up the cover. This is called Nerdy Birdie. So, right here, let's take a look. This is the cover. What do you notice about the character on the cover? Think about what you notice. Something that stands out. And then on the back, we have two other birds, and one of them says nerd. Actually, we have three other birds. So this is a book called Nerdy Birdie. I wonder what you think it's going to be about. What do you think? Well, I'm going to go to the other view, and I'll start a new video, and you'll tell me what you think of Nerdy Birdie when I start reading it in the next video, okay? All right, well, listen, guys, before I go, I wanted to just tell you that I had a really great time in Teams this morning. I do apologize that it was kind of rushed. I had a 10 o'clock meeting, and I didn't know how long that was going to run, so I scheduled the Teams meetings a little bit later at 11 and 11:30, and then I realized, oh no, we've got the principal chat, so it was kind of quick stuff. But thank you all for everybody that everybody that participated, and we will work on doing it again next week. Maybe we'll do it, well, let's think. Probably Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you know. I'll send an email to your parents. Don't worry.